Barbados Accreditation Council.
Now, over the years, a number of tertiary level institutions have registered here with us at the Barbados Accreditation Council, but there's still some who are unregistered or non-registered for different reasons. And so we recently had a workshop here at the council to give some of those entities some insight in what they can do to become quality focused and to become registered with us here at the Barbados Accreditation Council. Executive Director Mrs. Lisa Gale made some brief remarks at the start of the workshop.
So the BAC in its current phase has legislation that is covered by the Barbados Accreditation Council, but the Barbados Accreditation and Qualification Authority is some new legislation that is being sorted out by the CPC at this point, and that will have implications for all teaching and training. And I'm looking forward to your advancing quality in the work that you do, whichever sphere you find yourselves in. And don't be shy when we say you have to become a part of the Barbados Accreditation and Qualification Authority. All that means is that the entities that exist like right now that are following the guidelines, the registration guidelines and the accreditation guidelines, you will just become one of those. We will have something called a national register, and all teaching and training would fall under that. Depending on whether you are of the size, teaching a small segment and it doesn't meet the requirements that we have, then you wouldn't be required to do such. So today you're going to learn about whether or not what you're doing falls into that category, among with some other things.
Research Officer Juan Jari Waterman was one of the two presenters who spoke to some of those participants.
As you said, we wanted to sensitize unregistered providers about what recognition is in the context of tertiary education and the benefits it can bring, the importance of it, as well as the benefits it can bring to their institution as well as to learners. Because here at the council, we're always trying to encourage unregistered providers to come to the council and seek recognition for their institution and their programs. So we held that workshop. It was well attended. The attendees were very engaged with the material we were presenting to them. We were very encouraged that they all seem enthusiastic to pursue registration and with the BAC and to learn more about recognition. So we're very glad that we had this workshop. We think it achieved what we set out to achieve, and we look forward to doing other workshops of this nature in the future.
And Quality Assurance Officer Rochelle Maynard was the second presenter to those participants.
The major takeaway from our recent workshop for unregistered providers was the need to have adequate documentation. Whether that documentation was governance documentation, having proper vision and mission statements, documentation with respect to their programs, having detailed program specification documents or what we know as curricula, even institutional plans, documenting their plans for the future, or financial statements. We recognize that that was a sore topic because a lot of persons who attended the workshop, they found that they did not have proper documentation. They were encouraged that quality is continuous. It is not something that happens overnight. And while it may seem, or it seemed a little overwhelming at the time, take it step by step. Start with a particular area that they wanted to improve and work on that. When that is completed, then they transition to something else. We want to encourage all persons who are not currently registered with the Barbados Accreditation Council to really take that quality step and get yourself aligned with us so that you can become registered.
And two of the participants also shared how they felt about the workshop.
My name is Olivia Russell and I'm the owner of Sylph Beauty. I think the workshop today was an insightful one. It was a good experience getting to learn about the different processes involved in accreditation from the council. It was also interesting to meet the other individuals who are also interested in doing the same thing that I'm interested in doing or similar things. I think that going forward I would be interested in registering with the Barbados Accreditation Council and going forward to accredit short courses, programs of study, and possibly even, if not with my individual business, work in tandem with accreditation councils or Barbados Accreditation Council or other entities who work with the Barbados Accreditation Council as it relates to accrediting courses and making education a lot more streamlined. My advice to anybody would be to see if you could attend a sensitization workshop like this one to see if it's something that you really want to do, because you really when you decide that you want to offer a course of study to someone, you're really taking on the responsibility of giving them something that is quality, and you want something that is quality assured, you want something that is quality maintained. And when you work in tandem with the Barbados Accreditation Council, you're more likely to give your students a better experience, a better quality product, a better quality education. So I would definitely say to reach out to the Barbados Accreditation Council if it is that you want to offer courses or anything of that sort.
Okay, thank you.
My name is Greg Holder, and his Kaiser Learning Institute. Going forward, I definitely will be looking at registration because I can see the benefits it will bring, the comfort it will bring to employers, the comfort it will bring to students, and of course, being registered with the Barbados Accreditation Council, having that quality mark is going to be so important for how we expect to expand in our chosen areas. So definitely I will be looking forward to the registration process.
And we certainly hope we see you at the next public engagement of the BAC.